Man, ghost hunters are on some fucking stupid ass shit. I've always loved horror stuff ever since I was like really little. I'd stay up real late with my dad and we'd sit on the couch. We'd watch Ghost Hunters on the TV. And it was real late and my mom hated it, so she'd go to bed. And me and my dad, we'd sit in there and we'd watch. Sometimes we'd laugh, sometimes I get real scared and I'd stay up in my bed being terrified. I've always loved horror games. When I was like a fucking middle schooler, I'd always watch those creepypasta videos, and one time I got so scared of Skyda's Minecraft's creepypasta mod showcase that I was terrified to look in my window because I thought Jeff the Killer was going to pop out and get me. All this aside, tonight I was walking upstairs before I made this video, and on the TV they left Ghost Hunters on from A&E. And man, these people were talking some fucking retarded ass shit, man. They were... Alright, so they got a hold of this ghost. I don't know what led up to this moment. There's someone called Tony and someone called like Murda or something. And so they're talking to Murda. They've got this person secured. They're given their blue light responses, definite yeses and nos to things. So they have a responsive dead ghost on their hands.
Murdy, is that you? There he goes. There he goes.
Oh. I wanted to try out the trigger objects that Nikki and Ruth gave to me. So we took the teacup, put it on top of the little table they had there, and started asking questions. Started getting a lot of activity, and it seemed to directly correlate with the questions that we were asking.
Just so you know, Murdy, anytime we want you to say yes, you make the blue light go off.
And they're asking it, questions like, do you know Tony's mom? Did Tony's mom live in this house before?
Is there another person in this house with you? Yes. Have you seen Tony's mother? Whoa. Has she been in this house before?
These are like, this is crazy. This is like direct responses.
Thank you, Murdy.
It was incredible. I'm like a kid in a candy store, man.
They got the history all lined up. History checks out. Alright, so this ghost is saying accurate information. Alright, so got this down. Let's fact check the ghost. They say, thank you, ghost. And they just stop asking it questions?
Is there anything you'd like to say to Tony? Tell us whatever you want to tell him. You can say it right into that red light there.
I think that we had a really good session. I think that there's a very strong possibility we were communicating with Murdy, and I can't wait to get into the analysis, and hopefully there is some form of message for Tony. That was crazy, man.
What the fuck? Why wouldn't you ask it stuff? I mean, you have something in the palm of your hands that can tell you things about the afterlife. Something that all of us at some point have thought about and feared, and no one has the answers to. And so you have something that is in the world beyond, and you're not going to ask it any other questions except shit you already know? What's the point of fact checking a ghost if you're not going to ask it other questions? What kind of stupid shit is that? They ask one thing, they say, hey, you got a message for Tony? Tony's fucking dead. What? He's a ghost. Why not? Why can't they just talk ghost to ghost? That's stupid. Oh, you have a thing saying yes or no questions. You could say something like, do you feel pain? Can you feel emotions? And they can give you a yes or a no. Is there heaven or hell? Boom, one of the biggest questions ever. And they can say yes or no, but nah. Hey, what do you got for Tony, huh? What the fuck? The people that use the Ouija boards are just like this too. It's not just the ghost hunting guys. Because people will be in the Ouija boards and they'll be like, what is your name? Alright, that's a good baseline question, you know? You need to refer to someone as something. And so, you know, like, you know, they get all the letters in. And then they ask fucking stupid ass questions like, are you evil? Like, what the fuck? I'd be so pissed off as a ghost to finally talk to someone and I can relay all this information back to the people of the living. He asked me, am I evil? You know, do you wish to do us harm? And fuck you. And when you die, man, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna fucking rape the shit out of you. That's what I'd be thinking. If I was a ghost, I'm gonna wait for this person to die. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna follow them. And when they die and they end up in here, I'll fucking rape them. I mean, you could ask that to a ghost. You ever rape someone? That'd be a pretty good question. Especially, you know, their future families all there. You really get to see what a person is, even after death. Ask them a question like that. It's such pussyfoot shit. Asking this, will you do me harm? You could ask so many other things. You know, they can spell it all out too. They can take ages spelling it all out. If I was a ghost, I'd be pretty damn lonely. I don't think I'd be caring too much about having to spell a whole thing out. As long as I get to, you know, relay my thoughts to someone. So many questions that you could just get answered and they just throw it away. What is the point? Is the point to ask, fucking, have you lived in this house before? What kind of stupid shit is that? I can never take them seriously ever again. I mean, they are just disappointments. If I was a mother watching this, I'd disown them immediately. It's like, that's almost unacceptable. They should be kicked out of society for that. They shouldn't be able to walk in the streets after they had access to just a vault of information. Or they could ask a ghost like, well, you wouldn't even need to ask because you already fact-checked it. You can say, alright, this person died in 1845. You can ask the ghost, simple yes or no question. Are you aware of the inventions that have been made after your death, like the cell phone? And they can say yes or no. What the fuck is a cell phone? And you can go and tell a ghost what a cell phone is. You kidding me? This isn't even whether the ghosts and all this is fake or not. Imagine a show where you're telling a 100-year dead ghost what a cell phone is. That's pretty crazy. And it makes you seem even more authentic, you know? So I mean, any way you look at this, ghost hunters are pretty stupid. And really a disappointment to the scientific community. Unlike me, you know, I'm a scholar.